Boss, please, can I just get a smidge of food?
You know something? No soup for you! Come back 1 year!
What's up, everyone? Super Auto Gaming here, and today we have another challenge, and this time it's the no food challenge. So previously I had done this on, I don't know, it was one of my first videos though. Very long time ago. I did it on the standard pack, I believe, and now we are going to redo it onto pack 3 or expansion pack 2. This is the strawberry guys too, so you can't use strawberry, you can't buy sell mouse. Oh, I guess you could still buy sell mouse, but no apple for free, you know. You can't use crow, no chocolate, no pilling blobfish. Well, there's no pill anyways. But you get the point. No food for this run. And thankfully, I was actually very, very surprised with how well this worked out. But there is one specific unit that makes this super, super viable. And that's Husky, Siberian Husky. If you don't know, Husky, it works very, very well with units without any equipment. So if no units have equipment, it gives them a buff similar to Poodle, Penguin, T-Rex, Komodo, and the likes of that. So this was also my second try doing it, and you'll probably see why on turn 7, why it was my second try. But Poodle makes this very viable, and honestly, I just had a really good start getting that double capybara there into, of course, my salamander. Getting a seahorse works especially well in pack 3 for disrupting the team. And all around, you know, it was a pretty good start. The only thing, I think the hardest thing about some of these challenges is just remembering not to buy food. Because there's so many times where, you know, you have 3 gold left and it's like, oh, I could roll 3 times. Or, you know, I could buy this hot dog, and buying a hot dog would be beautiful. However, you know, you can't do that. You have to really, like, restrain yourself, you know. So if I take a little bit of time to think, you know, it's mostly me stopping myself internally not to buy food, because I buy food so much. You know me, I'm a food heavy guy. I'm all about my food. So got to really restrain yourself for this one. There's a lot of good foods that you miss out on. However, you just got to keep looking ahead. You don't need pepper, you know. Who needs pepper, man, when you got a husky? That's what I always say. So right now we're on turn 6, about to hit our peak turn, turn 7, and we're decently strong. Salamander in the early game is just phenomenal. It does so well to scale up that attack, and having Pillbug to get some of the health as well is really, really nice. And look at that, combined, you get a Husky. Husky is exactly what you need, and we even find a Triceratops. So our team is going to be fairly strong coming into this turn 7. I mean, we already have a decent clownfish, a pretty sizable seahorse, a pretty sizable salamander, and we get the Siberian Husky on top of it just to get even more stats. Now, I do something a little crazy, not unfreezing the salamander, but actually selling my clownfish. You know, there isn't a whole lot you would think about selling clownfish for, because, like, you know, it's good. When you level up, you know, it's going to get more stats. However, there's one little guy, one little tier 3 that's slightly better, and that would be Leech. So right now, we are not guaranteed buffs with a clownfish. However, with Leech, every turn it will deal the 1 damage to Triceratops, which will give +3/+3 to a random friend. And then the 1 health will be restored by the Husky, so that, you know, we don't have to have a cucumber, we don't have to keep buying food for it. So the 3/3 that I think you get every turn from Leech Triceratops is just better than Clownfish, you know. We're not going to be able to find that many more level ups, I think, you know. I mean, of course, we'll get a few. I want to get at least a level 2 or 3 Husky, a level 2 Triceratops, that sort of thing. But I don't think that, you know, especially since it was so early, we were at 4 wins. I think it was perfectly viable to do that, especially if we get a level 2 Triceratops, which means everything will get, or a random unit will get +6/+6. So, and we are doing very well. We are super strong for turn 9, and I absolutely love the seahorse. So, having the seahorse, I think, was a tremendous help. I didn't think before, it was that strong. I mean, I knew its power. It's a 2/3 with a decent ability. It's got to be good. But the later you get with it, just the stronger it becomes. So keeping a seahorse to level 3 is actually pretty nutty. And I think it might be too strong for tier 1. I'm going to say it, but I really think it is. So, I mean, our team is fully rounded out here. Like, we almost don't need anything. The turns get very simple from this point on because, I mean, let's be real. What are we looking for? We don't have to worry about food. Literally, the only thing we need is Husky. Like, Husky, I think about picking up the Komodo, but honestly, I don't think it's enough stats, and everything else is a bit too big. We just need that Husky, getting that level 2 Triceratops, and we will be golden. So yeah, there's just not a whole lot to think about. It's fairly straightforward, and I was super surprised, like I said, that I got it on my second try. The first try, I think the reason I didn't win is I got Husky on like turn 9. I mean, like really, that's all you have to do is get a Husky early, and I think this is a pretty straightforward challenge. So it's kind of funny that it was that easy, but I had to do it again. It's new pack, you got to try it out. But Husky is super cool. I really, really like this as a scaling unit. They just need to do something about Komodo now, because if you think about all the other scalers, like we'll take tier 5 for example. You got Husky, you have Poodle, you have Moose. They all have their specific conditions that need to be met. However, those conditions are not as detrimental as Komodo is. So, and Komodo's a tier 6. So if you compare Komodo to say like T-Rex, all you have to do is not spend 3 gold and you get +1 extra attack and you can move the T-Rex anywhere you want. Yeah, it's T-Rex is sounding better and better by the second. And that'll be really nice to get a level 3 Husky here. But I mean, look at our team. For turn 13, this is fairly strong. And imagine if we could buy Pepper. Imagine if we could put Pepper on some of these bad boys. King Potato would not stand a chance. And I love that build. I love the experience build that he's got going there. However, my guys are too fat. What are you going to do when I have a level 3 Husky and no food? Absolutely nothing. So, King Potato, you're going to have to rest in peace because this is my video, not yours. So, I have no idea why I free Stego there. I would never buy it. I was just like, free something. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this. Try it out for yourself. I guarantee you, even if you're not that good, you can definitely get this going with an early enough Husky. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And you know what? Have a beautiful day.